Provide yourself with a peace of mind. By using your smartphone or computer, you can monitor your home anytime or anywhere. Let Mastercraft Electronics install security your family deserves. Call Mastercraft Electronics today. Secure your home or business. 775-990-4896. Mastercraft Electronics is licensed and bonded. 1 month free alarm monitoring when you sign up for service. Mastercraft Electronics, 775-990-4896.
You're watching News 25. Local coverage you can count on. News 25 is brought to you by J.K. Nelson Law, voted best of Las Vegas. Give them a call, 702-727-9900.
Thank you for joining us here on News 25 and Ace Country Radio and streaming at KPVM.TV and now on Roku devices on this Monday, March 10th, 2025. Good evening. I'm Chris Palermo. Here is what's happening. And just before noon today, a single vehicle rollover occurred on Highway 160. News 25 has the details.
Jason Ernest of Mount West Lawyers. Don't be bullied by insurance companies. Call me, 775-727-9500.
At around 11:45 a.m. today, a single vehicle rollover was reported in the area of Highway 160 near mile marker 35. Upon arrival, rescue teams discovered a silver Saturn SUV in the inner shoulder, resting on its right side. According to the initial investigation, the SUV was traveling northbound on Highway 160 in the number 1 travel lane. The vehicle then lost control, causing it to roll. The occupant of the vehicle was treated at the scene of the crash for minor injuries and was not suspected of being impaired. The Nevada Highway Patrol and Pahrump Valley Fire and Rescue were on scene. No further information has been released at this time.
More news now. A reported electrical fire occurred over the weekend at the Saddle West Hotel and Casino. News 25 spoke with Fire Chief Scott Lewis for the details.
Just after 7:30 a.m. on March 8th, Pahrump Valley Fire and Rescue were dispatched to Saddle West here in Pahrump for a report of a structure fire. News 25 spoke with Fire Chief Scott Lewis for the details.
As crews were responding, they were notified of a possible smoke condition emanating from the area of the roof. As crews arrived, they confirmed a working fire with smoke showing from a roof area of a tower that is mostly cosmetic and an electrical chaseway for the structure. The crews assembled a team to go to the interior to investigate the extension, and while a second team went to the roof via the ladder truck, we found that a fire was within the tower but inaccessible from either area. We made chaseways into the primary space, were able to get an indirect attack. Fire was quickly extinguished. Checking for extension, there are no associated injuries, and it appears to be accidental in nature, most likely related to an electrical incident.
And the Nye County Sheriff's Office will be joining forces with participating law enforcement agencies in Nevada for a Joining Forces Speed Awareness campaign. The campaign will take place through March 23rd, 2025.
From 2017 to 2021, there were 491 speeding-related fatalities in Nevada, with 339 occurring in Clark County. In fact, speeding is one of the biggest contributors to fatalities on Nevada's roadways. Speeding isn't just about going faster than the posted speed limit. Speeding includes driving too fast during bad weather, such as rain, ice, snow, and jeopardizing your safety and the safety of others on the road. The Joining Forces Speed Awareness Campaign aims to increase law enforcement, participation, and public safety by coordinating highly visible patrols across the state of Nevada with the goal of raising awareness, educating the motoring public, and saving lives. Speeding is more than just breaking the law. The consequences are far-ranging, from greater potential for loss of vehicle control, increased stopping distance after the driver perceives a danger, increased degree of crash severity, leading to more several injuries. The Nye County Sheriff's Office remains dedicated to bringing the number of fatalities down on Nevada's roadways to zero through increasing public awareness about the dangers of speeding, driving unrestrained, impaired driving, distracted driving, and more. More information about safe driving and the Nevada Zero Fatalities goal is available online at zerofatalities.nv.com.
Well, in sports yesterday, the Vegas Golden Knights, they gave it a shot. Their tough rivals, LA Kings, and the Raiders may have a new quarterback coming. Mikey Ruhan has all the latest in sports.
Time now for your News 25 look at sports and streaming at KPVM.TV and now on Roku devices. Shout out to Gina. I met her at the Goodwill this morning. Thanks for watching. Seattle Seahawks quarterback Geno Smith is reportedly headed to Vegas. Multiple NFL insiders shared the news on social media on Friday afternoon, citing sources within the league. Seahawks are reportedly getting a third-round draft pick in exchange for the 34-year-old signal caller. A move to the Las Vegas Raiders reunites Smith with his former coach, Pete Carroll. The Las Vegas Raiders are reportedly retaining a key piece of the defensive line. Tackle Adam Butler is returning to the Silver and Black on a 3-year, $16.5 million deal, per NFL Network's Ian Rappaport. Vegas Golden Knights victorious on Saturday against the Pittsburgh Penguins 4-0. Let's see how they fared against the LA Kings on Sunday. First period, Emmington shoots. Anze Kopitar tips it in. 1-0. Brant Clark gets the rebound. It's 2-0. Let's head over to the second period. Fiala with the shot. Tipped by Quentin Byfield. 3-0 Kings. Still in the second period, Nick Waugh with a nice backhand. 3-1. Bring it in. Hurdle behind the net with the puck. Brings it out in front. Shoots. 3-2. His 25th of the year. Look out, Warren Fogle walks right in, 4-2. On to the third period, Kings in the zone. Trevor Moore makes it 5-2. Vegas on the power play. Mark Stone to Tomas Hertl with his second of the night, 5-3. Kings turn on the power play. Adrian Kempe skates on in, 6-3. Brandon Saad with a goal, he makes it 6-4. Don't call it a comeback. Vegas pulls the goalie, 6-on-5. Tomas Hertl with the hat trick, 6-5. Kings go on to win 6-5. What a game. Golden Knights play the Penguins in Pittsburgh tomorrow evening. And Fontainebleau, Las Vegas will host the 2025 WWE Hall of Fame ceremony next month. Part of the lineup of events centered around WrestleMania 41. WWE announced the ceremony will be held at 10 p.m. Pacific Time, Friday, April 18th at Blue Live Theater. And that's your look at sports on News 25.
Thank you, Mikey. Dig in the sweater. And the Vegas Golden Knights on an East Coast swing. They'll be in Pittsburgh for a matinee game tomorrow afternoon. More local stories coming up. You're watching News 25.
It's Ram Truck Month here at Saida Trudeau, your original hometown dealer. Being your hometown dealer isn't just a slogan. It has a deeper meaning to us. It's helping your neighbors in a time of need. It's knowing everyone at the barbershop, gas station, and grocery store. At Saida Trudeau, we've been serving our community for over 23 years. Our community was built on people from across America. From retired military veterans to farmers, we know how hard you work. During Ram Truck Month, we celebrate you. Come into Saida Trudeau all month long and take advantage of incredible savings, like 1.9% financing for 72 months or as much as $10,000 off MSRP on new 2025 Ram 1500s. That's a great deal for Motor Trend's Truck of the Year. You work hard for your money. During Ram Truck Month, we'll help you keep more of it. Come into Saida Trudeau, your original hometown dealer for Ram Truck Month. Going on now.
Yeah. Hi, I'm attorney Jonathan Nelson of J.K. Nelson Law. If you're hearing this, it means you're probably not dead, which is great. Call our office today to schedule an appointment for your will or your trust so that your family can be taken care of when you pass away. On the other hand, if you've recently lost a loved one, now it's time to talk and go over how to administer their estate. In either case, give us a call today, 775-727-9900. Let us show you why we've been recognized by Best of Las Vegas and voted Best Attorney for Pahrump for the last 4 years. Call today, 775-727-9900.
These are our wetlands, where nature's heartbeat resonates, inviting us to reconnect and explore. Wetlands provide for our basic needs, storing carbon to sustain a healthy atmosphere, filtering pollutants to improve our water quality, and absorbing floodwaters to protect our communities. Just 1 acre of wetlands can store over 1 million gallons of water. A symphony of life flourishes in our wetlands, supporting the needs of hundreds of species. Yet these essential ecosystems face threats of loss and degradation. Ducks Unlimited is the leader in wetlands conservation. Join our mission at ducks.org/wetland benefits and ensure these habitats continue to protect, purify, and nurture life for future generations. A public service from Ducks Unlimited.
You're watching News 25. Local coverage you can count on.
Welcome back to News 25. I'm Chris Palermo. On this Monday, a true Las Vegas legend has been identified after years of intrigue. Our News 25 Las Vegas correspondent, Maria Centers, now joins us from the city with more.
For the past 25 years, the National Atomic Testing Museum has been trying to determine the true identity of Miss Atomic Bomb from the famed 1957 photograph by Don English. Now the mushroom cloud-wearing beauty has been revealed. Historian Robert Friedrichs, a founding member of the Atomic Museum along with a private investigator, discovered the stunner was not Lee Merlin but Anna Lee Mahoney. Earlier, News 25 had the opportunity to speak to Museum Deputy Director and Curator Joseph Kent about the explosive era.
The Atomic Museum is the only place here in Las Vegas where people can enjoy both everything from learning about Oppenheimer and the real story behind that, but also atomic pop culture and even the science and the technology behind the development and testing of these weapons, all the way up to even what's going on today. And so it's really the one-stop shop for everything atomic.
The Bronx, New York native and professionally trained dancer was born in 1927 and lived and performed in Las Vegas for years, then moved to Hawaii and worked as a mental health counselor before settling in Santa Cruz, California. Friedrichs linked Mahoney's stage name and government name to one single social security number.
It's a great way for people to learn more about the 1950s, but also to see items that were all atomic and nuclear inspired, everything from dinnerware to an atomic science kit. So you name it, we have it on display.
Mahoney's one-of-a-kind mushroom cloud picture coincided with Operation Plum Bob at the Nevada National Security Site. The famous photo that captivated global audiences helped solidify Las Vegas as an atomic age landmark.
Some of the most popular displays that we have and things that I really enjoy sharing with our guests is our pop culture display, which really highlights the popularity of the atomic bomb and atomic testing in the 1950s. And we really use that as a way to introduce our visitors to what people were thinking and feeling in the 1950s and how later on that really changed and reflected the change here in the United States.
Anna Lee Mahoney passed away in 2001.
We're a hidden gem of a museum here in Las Vegas, and if you're looking for a place to bring your family or friends and want to learn more about science or history or entertainment, we're really the one-stop shop for all things atomic.
The National Atomic Testing Museum is planning to showcase a temporary exhibit honoring historian Robert Friedrichs and his work. Reporting from Clark County and shooting it back to the paradise of Pahrump, I'm Maria Centers for News 25 Las Vegas.
Thank you very much, Maria. Really interesting story. The Southern Nye County Search and Rescue Team held a spaghetti dinner fundraiser over the weekend, and News 25 caught up with the commander and vice commander to talk about how the event went.
Well, we're at the Elks Lodge at the end of Basin. We're having a spaghetti donation dinner. We also have a raffle going on. There's several great prizes in there. So this goes to support what we do. We are a nonprofit organization. We are a branch of the Sheriff's Office, a volunteer branch of the Sheriff's Office. We're a 501c3. So we depend on functions like this and donations from the public and businesses and corporations around town so that we're able to do what we do to serve this community. We've been up north to Tonopah. We've been out in California to China Date Ranch, In Clark County, you can't see it, but it's probably just like maybe a mile up this way. So we have mutual aid agreements with Inyo County, San Bernardino County, Clark County. So it's not just the 18,000 square miles that Nye County is. We will help out the adjacent counties also. So we will go search for individuals that the sheriff deems necessary. We'll rescue people that are in need, and we also will go out and search for evidence on crime scene investigations if needed.
I joined Search and Rescue. I just want to help the community out. I'm retired. And I moved to Nye County 6 years ago. Can't just stay at home and do nothing, so I figured I'd join Search and Rescue and help the community out and help people out.
And for me, I've been pretty fortunate in life. Whenever I've needed help, someone's been there to help me. So I figured it's time to pay it back. So I couldn't think of a better way to do it than be part of Search and Rescue. Well, the second Thursday of every month, we have what we call an orientation meeting at our building. That'll happen at 7 o'clock, 7 p.m. or 1900. And we are located right across the highway from Home Depot, behind the main fire station. But that's how you would come to get information. And you fill out an application to join the team. And it goes through the Sheriff's Department to get background checked. And that's pretty much it. As long as you're 18, physically fit, and have a great attitude and want to work hard, this is the place to be.
Well, I just want to say thank you to all the major businesses that has donated a large amounts of money for us to get our drones, our monitors that we need, and everything that we need to keep going. And with all the people that come to these dinners that we put on and different things that we put on, just want to thank everybody that come and do it.
All right, a great cause, and hats off to those guys for the great work that they do. Coming up, there is a new diner in town, and we've got a tasty story. You're watching News 25.
If this is your wreck, you need a check. If this is your wreck, you definitely need a check. Hurt in a wreck? You need a check? We're Lerner and Rowe. Make one call, that's all.
Lerner and Rowe is the way to go. Call 877-1500.
Thank you, Pahrump, for making the Pahrump Valley Auto Plaza #1 in vehicle sales and service once again. We'd like to return the favor. So right now, current Chevy owners can get up to $3,000 in additional savings on some of our most popular SUVs. What's that, you say? You don't own a Chevy? Well, trade in any 2011 or newer vehicle and receive an extra $2,500 off of some of our hottest selling new half-ton trucks from Chevrolet and GMC. Plus, we have low financing options, deep discounts, and other incentives, all to go the extra mile in saying thank you. We love you, Pahrump.
Horizon Markets are a one-stop shop for convenience. Are you wanting to enjoy a hot cup of coffee and a pastry? Needing some fuel? Or want a simple refreshment or snack? Come visit one of our 6 Horizon Market locations near you. We also have the loosest slots around town with over $1 million in payouts. You will get Pahrump's hometown value, where convenience and low prices meet. So no matter who you are, you'll find your Horizon in Pahrump.
August was born 3 pounds, 9.8 ounces. When I first saw him, it was like a whole range of emotions. Joy, sadness. There's gonna be obstacles. You're gonna feel like, why is it happening to me? And you're gonna realize you're not the only one. There's no perfect way. Your own way will be the perfect way. You're gonna protect it with all your might. Just seeing him happy, it's just joy, you know? I look through his eyes, I can envision like a whole future with him already. to throw the first football to him, give him ice cream for the first time. Oh man, he can smile now. I'm happy because he's advancing in life, you know, he's growing. Being a young dad, it's not giving up, it's shifting. My life is now devoted to his life.
I was in a wreck. I need a check. Get Lerner and Rowe.
Get your check. Get Lerner and Rowe.
I was in a wreck. I need a check.
Get Lerner and Rowe.
Get smart. Get Lerner and Rowe.
Lerner and Rowe is the way to go. Call 877-1500.
You're watching News 25. Local coverage you can count on. News 25 is brought to you by Mountain West Lawyer, Injury Attorneys, 727-9500.
Welcome back to News 25. I'm Chris Palermo. Melissa and Leo Blundo are here to thank all of their customers for an amazing last 6 weeks of business at the recently opened Dad's Diner.
Hi, my name's Leo Blundo, and this is Melissa. We're here from Dad's American Diner. We just want to say thank you so much to the community. It's been such great support down here at Dad's. Come on down anytime. We'd love to have you for a cup of coffee or have a soda pop here at lunch. Our hours are from 7 a.m. to 4 p.m., Sunday through Saturday. We are open 7 days a week. Our number is 775-751-3237 for Dad's. So we look forward to seeing you down here at Dad's American Diner, and thank you, everyone in the community.
It's been a pleasure to be able to serve all of you guys who are coming in, and truly, just to echo Leo's words, we really want to thank our community for making our first 6 weeks a banging success, and we look forward to continuing to serve you over the years to come.
Oh boy, that looks delicious. A special event aimed at supporting veterans and their families is set to take place next week to assist veterans in getting the resources they need.
A special event aimed at supporting veterans and their families is set to take place on Tuesday, March 18th at 2 p.m. in the clubhouse at the Pervert RV Resort. The Veteran Services presentation, hosted by the DAV Chapter 15, Fisher House and Transportation, welcomes all honorably discharged veterans and their spouses to attend. Attendees will have the opportunity to learn various services and resources that are available to them. For those who are interested, they are encouraged to sign up in the office, and for more information, you can contact Bob and Terry Cocker line at 702-467-5615.
News 25 Weather Cam is brought to you by Lerner and Rowe Injury Attorney's Office in Pahrump. In a wreck, need a check? Call 702-877-1500.
Well, that's a Lerner and Rowe looking right outside the studios here in Pahrump at Mount Charleston. Hope you enjoy that later sunset tonight with maybe a walk after dinner. Change is coming, though, later this week, and we might get a little wet. Your complete forecast coming up.
It's cold outside. It's cold inside. Daniel, can you come help me? Thanks, Daniel. Now we're warm and cozy.
Country.
Rise and shine. Tune in Sunday mornings at 8 for the Classic Country Breakfast with me, Mikey. I'll be playing a whole hour of all the classics. From Willie. On the road again. To Johnny.
I fell into a burning ring of fire.
To Patsy.
Crazy.
To Dolly.
Jolene, Jolene.
All the classic country music to start your Sunday morning. You bring the hash browns, and I'll bring the Hank.
Got bills? Need some pay? Then come be a cowboy trucker at Ponderosa Dairies in Amargosa Valley. They're currently seeking experienced CDL drivers to haul hay, grain, and milk while earning up to $2,000 a week. This isn't a job, it's a career. Whether you hit the open road or drive around Nevada's biggest dairy, they offer a great wage, benefits, and 401k retirement package. If you have what it takes to be a good hand, isn't it time you ride for the brand? The beautiful Ponderosa Dairies are currently hiring qualified CDL drivers who have doubles and tankers endorsements, as well as the ability to drive a standard transmission. If this is you, call Ed now, 702-682-3339. Once again, 702-682-3339. Send an email with your information to ap@ponderosadairy.com. Join the family at Ponderosa Dairy.
Good evening, Nevada. My name is Rory Rosell, coming to you from the Channel 25 Weather Studios. And taking a look at Nevada right now up in northern Nevada. Fernley seeing 61 degrees, Fallon seeing 62, Carson City at 60, Tonopah in the 50s at 55 degrees, Goldfield's also in the 50s at 56, but Beatty jumps up into the 60s at 65, Amargosa at 73, Las Vegas at 71, and Death Valley is 10 degrees higher at 81 degrees. But here in the beautiful Paradise of Pahrump, it was 70 degrees today. The high today was 72. It was partly cloudy, wind blowing south at 9 miles per hour, humidity 12%, and the sun rose this morning at 7:01 a.m. and is setting tonight at 6:47 p.m. We got that extra hour of daylight after daylight savings time over the weekend, and the humidity raises up to 25%, and the wind continues to blow east-southeast at 6 miles per hour. The low tonight's going to be 48 degrees. Let's take a look at that 7-day forecast. We will be seeing more rain in the next 7 days. And the sun goes away tomorrow on Tuesday at 65 degrees. The wind comes back, but the sun is out on Wednesday at 64 degrees. On Thursday, there is going to be no sun. There's going to be rain and wind at 51 degrees, dropping all the way down to 51. Friday, the sun comes back at 55 degrees, and this weekend it does go back up into the 60s at 62 on Saturday and 68 on Sunday. And on Monday, it stays in the 60s at 66, but the wind does come back. So even though we did have a nice few days with the sun, the rain does come back in the next few days. Back to the desk, here's Chris.
Thank you, Ms. Rosell. Well, the rest of the week is looking pretty good. We got some wind coming up, but towards the weekend, the sun will be out, and it'll be pretty good for those St. Patrick's Day weekend festivities. That'll just about do it for all of us here tonight. I'm Chris Palermo for News 25. Make it a great night.
Miles, you're late. Again.
You are not living
Where have you
up to
been?
your full potential.
No sense of responsibility.
No matter who you are,